A little trip to Leicester and still 7 points off the playoff, so it's no bad news at all. Close but no cigar. Is that right, Aaron?
Yeah, like I said, it was a free hit. It was we go there and we get something terrific. We don't. And yeah, we went sort of to go for a smash and grab. Couldn't pull it off. I mean, Vardy has such a good goal scoring record against us. As soon as he come on, I knew what was happening. And then he misses the open goal and starts smacking himself in the head. And you just like, he's going to be so up for it now, isn't he? Yeah, we didn't threat enough to get anything out of the game anyway. They eventually took their chances. It was textbook, really, is what you expect when you play a team where the gap in playing squad's that drastic to the rest of the league.
Yeah, so look, there was a chance in the first half, wasn't it? With Tom Ince had crossed it in, and who was it on the end of it?
I can't quite remember. It was the other end of the ground, but I do remember it. Yeah, it was half chance, and then our only other really big chance was in the second half, just before the penalty decision. Ryan Porteous stormed forward and had a decent shot on goal when he probably should have rolled it to his left to Martins. But yeah,
say la vie. Different prospect then, of course, this weekend. Before we get to that game, January transfer window's coming up. We're heading into writing our Christmas lists. What do Watford need in the January transfer window?
What we definitely need, and I think we will get, is I think we need another centre half. Porteous looked great when he came in January, but this season slightly off the boil. I'm quite happy with Hoot at the minute. He's definitely stepped up his performances. I think we could maybe get someone else to push to his partner. The unrealistic position I'd like is actually a goalkeeper.
I was going to ask you about that. Yeah, because there's been some criticism, isn't there?
It's not really like a common thing to have a disciplinary problem with your goalkeeper. But he's had 8 yellows for dissent since November 22nd last year. 8 yellows for dissent in that time. And I know he is our club captain at the moment. And obviously he does have to get involved with the ref, that sort of thing. But you can't be getting that many yellows for dissent as a goalkeeper. It's awful. I think his shot stopping has been average at best. He's very much one of these keepers that's always rooted to his line. I just think we could do a lot better, really. And it's a shame because when he first came into the first team, when Foster was injured back in 2021, he was really solid for us. But I just think it's time to move on and get a different keeper in the six.
Okay. All right. Travelling up then to Hull this weekend. Are you hopeful? This is another tough away trip, isn't it? You seem to be having them at the moment.
Yeah, no. Our run from the international break onwards is quite pretty much as hard as you can get. I think the only way you get harder is chucking Leeds in it, which fortunately we've played them already and got that one out of the way. I think I looked at before Leicester. I looked at the next 4 games and I said, lose to Leicester. I think we'll get a win out of Norwich at home. For this game against Hull, it's a tough one. They're a funny side. I don't know. They see. I look at their results, and they've had some great ones, and then they've had some pretty average ones. And I don't know, but I think going there is going to be a tough battle.
Yeah. All right. Predictions then. Hull against Watford.
Yeah, I said draw when I looked at those 4 games before the Leicester game. I think I am still going to go draw. Won't be a high scoring one either. I'd say 1-1. But if you want a bet, I guarantee you the whole goal scorer will be Ozan Tufan, who is one of the worst loan signings I've ever seen at Watford, yet he's probably one of their best players.
Right, we'll get on it, Aaron. And you can make us rich, then we'll come back and thank you next week. Right, cheers, mate. Catch you next week. Yeah, enjoy the Norwich game and enjoy your trip to Hull. I'm sure you will.
No problem. Cheers. See you later.
Thanks, Aaron. Cheers.